In this video, I'm going to teach you how to sell chatbots, specifically to the stay-at-home mom niche, okay? It's one of those things where when you're selling chatbots, you have to choose a niche, and most people choose a niche that's oversaturated. In this video, I'm going to tell you why you need to be selling chatbots to moms, and I'm going to teach you how to start selling those chatbots, okay? It's one of those things where stay-at-home moms need help. They want to save time, they want to save money, and they want to save energy. One more time. Stay-at-home moms need help. They want to save time, they want to save money, and they want to save energy, okay? Simply create chatbots that do these things for them, okay? And you might be thinking, okay, like I can create chatbot for anybody. Why create it for moms specifically, okay? It's because moms have money. It's as simple as that. Moms have money. The mom salary survey estimated the average annual value of a stay-at-home parent at $178,000. Meaning, when a guy makes so much money to where all he wants is just a woman to stay at home and take care of the kids, she also has access to that money. So it's one of those things where she has a lot of money herself because most of the time she's with somebody that also has a lot of money. So targeting stay-at-home moms is a good niche because at the end of the day, one is undersaturated, meaning you could get paid to teach moms how to make money. You can make money off of moms yourself, and you can make money within any part of the supply chain, meaning from babies to toys to products to, and we're going to get into it a little bit, but it's one of those things where the money is there. The money is there, okay? Number two, the number of stay-at-home mothers have nearly doubled since 2022 to 2023, meaning every year there are more stay-at-home moms. So that means every year there are more potential customers, potential clients, potential people that are going to pay you monthly for your chatbot. So if the fact that there are more people entering your market every year, that means if you create something, you have access to more and more and more and more people every single year. From 1 year, it nearly doubled. So imagine the next 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, imagine the next 10 years. You simply can make a lot of money if you decide to do this, okay? It's as simple as that. This is going to be talking about how moms spend their money. It's one of those things where like some moms are low income and some moms have money. But the three main things that parents spend money on is mental health, childcare, and clothing. These pain points are the ones where you can make money off of it because parents are already spending money on these things, okay? Mental health, feeling isolation, loneliness, depression, anxiety, stress, and anger, meaning there are a bunch of moms that are feeling isolated. They haven't talked to or met with anybody else because all they do is stay at home and just take care of the kids. There are moms that feel lonely because their husband's barely there. And even though her husband makes a lot of money, they don't really get to do much, so they feel lonely. They're depressed because sometimes like postpartum depression is a real thing. So sometimes after you have a kid, you literally would just get depressed because all the hormones that your body was releasing and all the stuff that you're going through when you were having those kids or that kid, like it's still going to be there afterwards. And sometimes your body doesn't know how to react. So it's like you simply will go through depression, anxiety, stress, and anger simply from having a kid. So it's one of those things where you have to understand that these are mental health problems that they face. So what you do is you create a chatbot that's mental health related. You help them with their feeling of isolation. You help them with their feeling of loneliness, meaning you can create a group of women that also feel the same way and they all can talk to each other. You share your experiences. It could be anonymous. It could be messaging. It could be groups. It could be you can share videos. You can share thoughts. You can share stories, books, whatever it is. You can create a community. Your chatbot could literally be a community of women who want to talk about mental problems of mothers. Okay, it's as simple as that. The second thing they spend a lot of money on is childcare. Parents spend the most on childcare, followed by transportation, healthcare, clothing, and miscellaneous expenses. Meaning, since you know that they're going to spend a lot on their child because they literally just had a new baby, you can create chatbots that satisfy some of these needs. Meaning, you can have a chatbot that automatically orders diapers and stuff. You can have a chatbot that gives you tips on how to raise a baby. You can have a baby chatbot that literally from the baby first day you bring them back home to till it's 18, it can give you a plan. It can tell you how often to take it to the doctor, things to check for, foods to feed it, the do's and don'ts of being a parent, how to deal with some of the problems you're going through. You literally there's a lot of solutions that you can give. And like I said, followed by the transportation, healthcare. So you can help them with setting appointments or finding the car, or booking the ride. You can help them with the healthcare, meaning finding the right healthcare for the baby. So there's a bunch of access to certain funding and platforms and groups and charities that help women that you could help them get access to. So you could charge somebody $50 a month and $100 a month, and you just help them find like all of the women-owned charities that are willing to help people. So then they pay you $50 a month, $100 a month, but they're getting free diapers the whole month. They're getting free toys, free shirts, free whatever. So then to them, it's like, okay, I'm getting like $1,000 worth of products, and I pay this guy $100 a month to help me find these people. So there's a lot of chatbots that you can create that literally will satisfy some of these needs. And as they mentioned here, clothing and miscellaneous expenses. When it comes to clothing, when moms splurge, they often purchase on clothing, food, and beauty. There are times where they spend money on the baby, kind of like this one, they spend money on childcare, but there's also times where they spend money on themselves. So kind of like I said, you can sell baby clothes, a chatbot that literally just has different types of baby clothes, where you could even print your own type of baby clothes. You can have a Teespring and connect it to a chatbot, and when somebody comes and gives you a design, you literally take that design, put it on a shirt, and you ship it to them. You can have them pay up front. You can have them, you can create there's just so much you could do, okay? But at the end of the day, like I said, the things that when moms splurge, they focus on clothes, the food, and beauty. Food literally can be as simple as, oh, the type of foods you recommend, the things to cook for the baby, how to order the food for cheap, the best food delivery this. You know, there's a lot of things that you can do, but the things like I can't do all the thinking for you, but I'm just giving you the ideas, and you have to explore those ideas yourself, okay? These are some examples of some chatbots that you could create, okay? To moms, you can sell a grocery shopping cart. This shopping cart can help moms find the best deals on groceries, create shopping lists, and even order groceries online. The price would depend on the feature of the functionality of this chatbot, and it would cost a range between $100 to $500. You can create a recipe chatbot. This chatbot helps mom find recipes, create grocery lists, and even walk through them for the cooking process. The price would also depend on the features and functionality of the chatbot, but it could range between $50 to $200. Another one, the babysitting chatbot. This chatbot can help mom find babysitters, schedule appointments, and communicate with the babysitter. The price would depend on the features and functionality of the chatbot, but it could cost between $200 to $500. You simply can create all these type of chatbots. A homeschooling chatbot. This chatbot helps moms find homeschooling resources, create lesson plans, and track their child's progress. The price would depend on the feature and functionality of the device, but it could range between $100 to $300. And I'm talking about this is each chatbot. Okay, this is each chatbot. Mental health chatbot, kind of like we talked about earlier. This chatbot can provide moms with support and resources for mental health challenges. The price would depend on the functionality, features and functionality of the chatbot, but it could range between $50 to $100. A finance chatbot. The chatbot can help moms manage their finances, track spending, save money, and the price would depend on the features and functionality of the chatbots, but it could range from $100 to $300. There's a travel chatbot. The chatbot can help moms plan their vacation, book flights, hotels, create their itineraries. The price would depend on the features, and it would range between $50 to $100. You could do a fitness chatbot, you could do a pet care chatbot, and you could do a personal assistant chatbot. The chatbot options are endless. Okay, they're endless. But the thing is, you're targeting moms specifically because this is literally telling you all the ways that you can help moms. Like this is literally like 10 chatbot ideas right here, right now. But you can do more and you can do better. Okay. So at the end of the day, like I said, these are some of the chatbots you could use, and these are even giving you some of the price range. Like I'm literally doing a lot of the work for you. You literally just like have to thank me and give me a like and subscribe to the channel. But it's one of those things where this is really doing all the work for you. Okay. Now we can get down to the nitty-gritty. We can get down to the math. Okay, let's do the math. Most of those, the range was between $100 and $500 per chatbot, right? Say you go in the middle, right? Say you're in the middle and you charge $250 between between 100 and like 500, right? You charge $250 per chatbot and you sell to 100 moms a month, right? $250 times 100 is literally $25,000 a month selling chatbots. And this is a chatbot that you create once. So you're charging this per chatbot, selling to 100 moms. All the advertising, everything you do, all you have to do is get 100 moms. And the price of your chatbot is so cheap to where moms can afford it. 100 moms and you make 25 grand. Okay, you can spend 100 DMs a week or 4K leads a month on Instagram, meaning you literally target the hashtag mom, and you can send 1,000 DMs a week and then have 4,000 DMs a month of moms. And out of that 4,000, all you have to do is get 100 and you make 25 grand. Say you get 50, you make half of that. It's one of those things where the money is there. Okay, say you're starting to get leads. Say you're starting to get clients. Say you have the chatbot and you want to automate the process. You can use Zapier and Bar AI to automate the lead generation. And Zapier will literally like send out the emails, do out the tweets, send the DMs, create the posts, and then Bar AI will tell you what to create. A lot of people use GPT, but I think Bar AI is actually better because it's connected to the internet, so it gives you information in real time. So if a news article drops, you can have the Bart AI literally understand what's happening today, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, an hour ago. While ChatGPT literally is not that updated. Sometimes it lacks that. Okay. And at the end of the day, you have to close leads. People are going to come to you. Mothers are going to need this product. They're going to ask you questions. They're going to say, hey, how can I do this? What do I have to do to hit? How can I make money here? People are going to start coming to you. It's not whether you get leads or not. It's whether you can close those leads. So when it comes to getting those leads, you have to close. One of the best ways to close those leads is get them to join the family. If you can get them into a chat, a group community, or just a place where they all meet, they will do all the work for you. They will create the economy. They will create the products. They will do the transactions. They will do everything for you. And they will invite other people there. Word of mouth is probably the best form of advertising. But you just set up the foundation. You just set up the chatbot. You just set up the community. And you let the mothers do all the work for you. The mothers will literally bring the other mothers. The mothers will, invite the other people. They will try to promote it for you. They will make the TikToks. They will do all of the work for you. All you have to do is get them there. All you have to do is create it for them. Okay. Here are some tools that you need. I'm literally giving you the sauce. All I ask is you subscribe to the channel and give me a like. I'm literally giving you the sauce. This is literally everything you need to get started, okay? If you want to get started today, these are the things you need. ChatGPT and Bard AI. Some people like ChatGPT. I recommend Bard AI, but the thing is you can have both. It's one of those days where you can have your cake and eat it too, okay? Voiceflow is where you're actually going to build the chatbots. Voiceflow is super easy. You don't need to learn the code. And there's a lot of videos online of how to actually use Voiceflow. This is where you're actually going to use your chatbot. Kind of like how I was saying with the Facebook groups and the communities. Discord and Facebook groups are where you're going to get the women to go and join. That's where they're going to hang out. That's where they're going to talk to each other. That's where they're going to exchange, tell each other the testimonials, give each other the stories. That's where they're literally going to be best friends. And they're going to bring other people to your Discord. They're going to bring other people to your Facebook groups. Instagram is pretty much where you find those people, is where you target it. Things like hashtags, things like pictures, things like sending DMs. You actually go after those specific people. So there are people there are businesses who cater to moms, and probably moms probably buy those products. So you can go to, say, a company that sells socks, and you see that moms are following it because they target moms, because they sell socks for babies or whatever. You can follow those same people because you know that they're moms. You know that they have a baby. You know that they're buying products on socks, and they're following a sock company, so they might follow you. So it's one of those things where Instagram will actually help you generate a lot of the leads, okay? Zapier, or some people pronounce it a lot of different ways. This is also the ones that help you automate the process, meaning when it's time to send emails, when it's time to make tweets, when it's time to pretty much automate it all, put everything to a spreadsheet. Zapier literally does it all for you, and it's kind of like Voiceflow, where you don't even need to know code. It literally does all the work for you. All you have to do is just train it what you need it to do. You tell it to do this, you tell it how often to do it, you tell it what to use, and it literally does it for you. And it will do it as often you need it to, and it will use whatever tools you give it. Technology is getting that advanced. Calendly is pretty much once you start getting clients, once you start telling people, one of the best lessons I've ever learned when it comes to marketing, business, stuff like that, is if you want to have a successful business, ask the people that you're selling to what they want and what they need. And it's as simply as that. Calendly lets you helps you talk to people, and sometimes book a free call. Tell people here's a free call where I'm going to help you set this up. Here's a free call where you just tell me about all the pain points. Here's a free call where you just tell me about this and this. If here's a free call where I ask you, give you a product and you tell me what you think, and you just kind of just get people's criticism, get people's opinions, because at the end of the day, when you understand what people want and what people need, it makes it easier to satisfy those needs and satisfy those wants, so that people just pay you because they're like, oh my God, you're literally doing the one thing that I needed help with, the one thing that I wanted. And so sometimes if you don't know if you don't know what it is that people want or people need, simply just ask them. It's as simple as that. And when you want to ask them, you can set up Calendly, you can set up Zooms and stuff, and people will literally come to you, okay? This is literally one of those videos where, like I said, I could keep going and just give you all this information, give you all the sauce. But as simple as, if you want to sell to moms, this is how you do it. I gave you the chatbot ideas. I told you why you need to sell to them. I told you literally this page alone tells you all the things you need. Just off of this alone, you can launch your agency tonight. It's one of those things where if you're finding this helpful, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and help your boy out. But the thing is, if you need help, book a call with me. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're struggling with, because I can make videos on it. Kind of like how I was saying, ask your audience what they want. I'm asking you, what do you want? What type of videos? What do you need? What is something you struggle with? If you're a mom and this sounds amazing to you, what are some things that I could do differently that would make you automatically buy? How could I guarantee a sale? What am I doing wrong? How would you, what would you need for me to change for you to buy my product? Whether you're a mom, gonna be, was, or still thinking about it, what is something that I could, like the what, like just give me the advice, like give me the what's, give me the hows, give me the whens, and give me the whys. Like let me know what, let me know when, let me know where, and let me know how, and I will try to get it for you. Why? Because at the end of the day, I want to sell to you. So if you tell me what it is that you need, then I will try to do those things. Okay. And like I said, if you find this video helpful, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. This is how you literally create a chatbot, and this is how you sell to women. This is how you sell to moms. This is how you sell specifically to stay-at-home moms. And it's one of those things where, like I said, this course you can come back and watch anytime. This course is evergreen. This will work yesterday, this will work today, and it will work tomorrow. It's one of those things where if you actually want to invest in yourself, if you actually want to make money, this is what you have to do. If you don't want to make money, no problem. I brought you to the water. All you have to do is drink. I literally gave you everything you need. All you have to do is make it happen. But like I said, this is everything that you simply need to, get it done. Okay. This is simply everything you need to get it done. And if you find this video helpful, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Help the sexy boy out, My deer is hungry too. I'm trying to feed it. I need the money I make from YouTube literally goes to me and the boy. Like me and the boy literally out here trying to make it. You feel me? Like, anyways. But at the end of the day, this is how you create a chatbot and sell specifically to mothers. And if you found it helpful, give me a like. If you didn't, tell me what you hated about it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.